Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, welcome to part 3 of the Cayo Perico heist meta guide, the finale. All right, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the most efficient and the best route to run in order to find the key cards, the gate keys, everything you need to be able to get your secondary loot inside the compound and maximize your time to money efficiency and ratio. All right. Now remember, the meta has changed. It's no longer a solo meta for the Cayo Perico heist. You need at least one other player for this to be the meta and the most efficient way and the best way to make money with the Cayo Perico heist, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Once you have finished up with your prep work, go ahead and take a look at your secondary target locations inside the compound just so you have an idea of the route you need to take. All right, so you know where to go and kind of bounce around a little bit. As you see right here, I've got 4 gold, a painting, and cash. And for 2 players, all you need is 3 gold. That will fill you up. The gold is worth 66%, the paintings are 50%, the cash will be 25% per stack. Having both players' secondary loot bags filled up, along with completing the heist in under 15 minutes and not failing any hacks, are needed to complete the Elite Challenge. Now remember, if you complete a Cayo Perico heist and then after 48 minutes Pavel gives you a call, you'll have another 48 minutes to go purchase the next heist, and that will ensure you have hard mode, and hard mode will ensure you get a higher primary payout and you get an extra 50,000 on your Elite Challenge bonus. Now, for your finale selections, make sure they're set up just like mine. Your approach vehicle should be the long fin, infiltration point should be the main dock, your compound entry point will be the drainage tunnel. Your escape point doesn't really matter, so let's pick the airstrip. Time of day, make sure it's day, it's just easier to see. And then for your weapon loadout, you have the aggressor. And yes, make sure you equip the suppressor. Even though the game gives it to you anyways, just make sure you equip the suppressor, all right? Then both your teammates just ready up. And here we go. We're going to kick it off. I'm going to show you everything. We'll take you all the way through from start to finish. That way you guys have an idea of what this actually looks like when you're inside the compound. And please feel free, pause, go back a little bit, so you have an idea of where to go. Because yes, the route has changed from what it is, because the solo route is going to be different versus the new meta, which is 2 players, right? So we are approaching in the long fin at the main dock. We're going to take a hard right, and we're going to just go straight to the compound. This is the new meta now, okay? We're not going to loot the island anymore, as we've already talked about in part 1 and part 2. We found our secondary loot in the compound, and that's where we're going to hit up, okay? So on the way over here, just keep staying, sticking to the coast as best as you can. Don't worry about the boats. But once you get to the actual compound, you want to kind of slow down a little bit before you get to the wall and go ahead and bail out. Go ahead and put on your rebreather. It'll give you a prompt. You can just hit the left arrow key and put that on and swim on down to the checkpoint. And when you're at the checkpoint, we're going to use the cutting torch and we're going to cut through the drainage tunnel gates, all right? It's real simple, real easy. Just move your joystick around. I kind of just flick the joystick, and it kind of just, sets it right on the bar where it needs to be. But you can just go back and forth or however you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But you don't want to spend too much time on it. This shouldn't take more than, 30 seconds, all right? You don't want to spend too much more time than that. All right, your character will go ahead and push open the drainage tunnel gate. And we're going to swim towards the end of the tunnel, towards the yellow check mark on the actual map. And you'll see right here, it's Enter El Rubio's compound. You'll go right here. Once your other teammate gets over here, you'll be able to hit the arrow key, the indicator, and then you'll be able to get inside the actual compound. Right, you'll go through a little cutscene. So the guy's pushing the actual grate open right here. I mean, you guys should be familiar with this. If not, this is what it looks like. And again, the long fin approach is going to be the one you want to use. It's just going to be easier for the setups itself. And if you do need to get around the map, the long fin is the better way to go. All right. Now, follow this route exactly. And this should ensure that, 9 out of 10 times you're getting all the key cards that you need by taking these guards out. So we take the first guard right here. We're going to cut through around this little corner. There'll be another guard that walks around. Sometimes that guard gets frozen. Just rush him. You can use the machine pistol or the shotgun. Take him out. As you saw with the first guard I marked out, I got one of the key cards. We'll take this next guard right here as he walks around. Don't forget to take out this camera. It can see the bodies. All right, then we're going to jump over here. You can take the stairs, that's fine. Go straight towards this next little cut. You'll go right here. And sometimes the guard will be posted up right there. It's fine. You can mark him out there. It's not a problem. But usually with the timing, he'll be right behind this wall right here. So go ahead and mark him out. There we got the gate keys. We got that part. You need the 2 key cards and the gate keys, all right? Now I'm coming back down. All right, I'm going to let the jug pass right there. I'm going to take out this guard, which can be a problem. Mark him out. Take out this camera because it does swivel around. And now I'm going to hit the jug, right? The jug does see, he walks around, he can see the dead bodies. This is why we use the aggressor. The assault shotgun can make quick work of that juggernaut. Other guns can, do it too, but it's just a little risky. The shotgun puts them down, right? Now we're going to retrace our steps, go back up where we took out the guard over here by the office. We're going to go ahead and take this guard out. You can shoot or melee, which is fine. If you melee, make sure you hit the melee button, not the trigger button, because you may pop a shot off and it could alert the guards, all right? We have a guard that just kind of posts up right here. You can mark him out. You can melee him or just shoot him. And then we'll get the second key card inside here with the arrow key. Plus, we're going to take the wall safe cache as well. The wall safe cache is right here behind this little hidden door. Grab that, pick up some extra money. Got 68 grand, decent little take. You can get up to like 99,000 and some change. Now, once you got both key cards and the gate keys, you can start looting the secondary locations. But I want to show you something real quick because this is a very important part of the heist now because of some of the bugs. One of the players needs to, before you enter the vault and cut through the chain to get your primary target, the other players need to mark out this guard and be waiting right here at this location, right? So I want to show you this to have an idea so you understand that this guard needs to be taken out, and then the other players, after they've got all their loot secured, after both of everyone's loot bags are filled up, one person goes and gets the primary, but all the other players need to be waiting by that gate. For some reason, the guards will get alerted once if they're not waiting right there, they get alerted. Once you cut that little chain down there to get your primary, okay? So let's go ahead and start looting the secondary locations so we can get our loot bags filled up because this is a prerequisite for the Elite Challenge completion. All right, so 2 people need to hit the actual key card. Because there's 2 of us, I'm going to let Lakeworth go ahead and get the gold. Inside there, there's 1 stack of gold, so he'll take all of it. And I'm going to head down here to the north location, right, and be waiting and ready for him. Once he's there, we enter the key cards. Now, I'm going to let him finish filling up his loot bag. He had 66% of the gold. That's a full stack is 66%. So he'll take a few more stacks of gold from here. And then his loot bag will be 100% full. And you'll notice in the bottom right corner, your loot bag will start to fill up that little meter, that bar. And once it's full, it'll be green. So I'm going to take the remaining portion of the gold right here, as you see. And this fills my bag up about, I'd say like 35% or in that range. And then there's another gold in the basement. So we're going to skip the gold that was in the south tower location. And we're going to go right for the basement because the primary is down there as well. So we have the rest of the gold, which is 66%, so I have, a little bit left over from that particular stack itself. We got the gate keys. We're heading right back up for where I came from before. Going to enter the gate keys to actually get inside. And again, this is why you need to understand where your secondary loot is so you can have an idea of planning where you need to be so you can maximize your time and efficiency, all right? Going to do the fingerprint hack. Now, if this is on hard mode, you'll have 2 fingerprint hacks to go through. Fingerprint hacks are real simple, real easy. Just start at the top of the fingerprint, and then you go down 2, go over 1. Go down 3, go over 2. Go down to the 4th bar and go to the right 3 clicks. So it's real simple, real easy. So the very top of the bar, make sure it's the top of the fingerprint, and then you go to the 2nd bar, and you start at the top of the fingerprint, and then you go over 1. Go to the 3rd bar, start at the top of the fingerprint, go over 2, 4th over 3. So it's real simple, real easy. All right, now we're at the basement gate to get the secondary loot. And because Lake is already full, his loot bag is full, he's good to go. I just need him to help get in the gate. He's going to go back up to the top where the exit is by that big brown wooden gate. He's going to wait right there. That's critical, like I said before. All right, so I'm saying, hey, let me know when you're there, when you're actually by that wooden gate, because I cannot cut this chain to get into the primary target until he's up there. All right, so he gives me the all clear. He's standing up there just waiting. Again, it's just a weird little bug that's with the heist now, because as soon as you cut this and you get inside, and you start cutting this glass, the second round of guards are going to appear. So once I pull this tequila out, second round of guards will show up. And then if he's not waiting by that gate, for some reason, the game will just sound the alarm. It's happened time and time and time again. So that's how we found this out, right? So go ahead and continue to get out the primary, whatever it's the tequila, ruby, diamond. Yeah, right. Bear bonds. Let's not even talk about the panther. Am I right? I mean, come on. So ridiculous. Anyway, so we got that. Now I'm leaving. I'm exiting the same way I came in, right, for the gates to get into the actual basement. You can just jump up right here and grab on to the balcony and climb up. And as you see, Lake Worth right there standing by the gate. Now I can exit out. We both exit out. Everything is good to go. And now, as you saw before when I was setting up, I chose the airport to leave. Now, we're not leaving by the airport. Okay, I want you to follow this exact route on how to exit the island. This will be the quickest way to get you out of here and save the most time, okay? So we'll go through this cutscene right here. Now, again, 2 people is going to be the meta, but, you can do this with 3 or 4. That's fine. All right? And there'll be a guard right here by the motorcycle. The first person out, mark out that guard. Let the second person behind you grab that. The first person or the stronger player go deep, go further. Take out the next guard. Then you can mark out these 2 by either melee or, use the, I use the assault shotgun. It's pretty much guarantee a quick dispatch of those enemies. And you can grab the dirt bike back over here. If there's multiple of you, you can get the Jeep as well. The Jeep will fit 3 people. And then you can take the bike for the 4th. And you want to go to the right. Just drive the same exact little route up that dirt road. Go to the right of the chopper so you dodge that guard that's on the left. If you take too long, there's also a Jeep that drives up. So be aware of that. And just drive directly off the side of the cliff into the water. And you'll land right here by some mines. You'll see 3 mines in front of you, right? Kind of like almost like in a triangle shape. Swim towards those mines right there, and then you'll see a skeleton of a whale as we get out here towards the end. And once you're right there at that whale skeleton, it's good to go. You'll notice the map; it kind of like disappears a little bit, and you're good. You're getting the prompt from Pavel. You're good to go, and that's it. That's the finale. See, there you go. There's the whale skeleton. Bam. Back in Los Santos for our payout. I'm going to drop off the duffel bag. Going to get the little envelope so we can hit up the bank and get paid. And then you'll find out what your stats are. You'll see if you get the elite challenge. Right? The Lake got gold. I got platinum. That doesn't really matter that much. Potential take, yeah, right. You can really never get that. Actual take, 1.6. So when you do this with tequila, I mean, tequila will be the most prevalent. As you see, we got it done in 10 minutes. You can actually be quicker. I was trying to show you guys a few things, though. No hacks failed. Full loot bag. So we got the elite challenge. And when it's on hard mode, right, when you get the tequila and you secure hard mode by purchasing the heist within 48 minutes after Pavel calls you back from completing it the previous time, you'll be able to get around 1,500,000 and some change, right? And by being able to get the prep missions done in about 20 to 30 minutes, I mean, you can knock this heist out pretty quick. You can get it done. You do have a cooldown timer. And one of the reasons why the meta is with 2 players is because the cooldown timer goes from 2 hours and 20 minutes down to 48 minutes. So that's the reason why the meta is going to be with 2 people. So every 48 minutes you have a heist ready to go. It takes about 30 minutes to build it up and about 10 to 15 minutes to complete it. So you can get this heist knocked out in an hour and a half, and you'll make 1.5 million, roughly an hour and a half. So that's a really, really good way to get this money. 2 players are getting paid, and you can kind of go back to back with these as well. Plus, you link this up with the casino heist. You mix in your passive income, and you're making millions of dollars per hour. And so it's a really good and effective way to get rich in GTA 5 online. All right. So there you guys have. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the ills and reels content in the game. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.